what?
We're live.
We're live. We are live.
Yes. So another week here.
Yes.
Another live show.
Yeah, another live show, but we didn't do our thing, though.
Well, everybody, we're Our Family Plays
But we
Games.
didn't do our thing, though.
Okay, for those of you who don't know us, I'm Starla.
I'm Mick.
And we are
Our Family Plays Games. Yeah. There go the dynamite blowing up all over the place.
I tell you, this is a hard one this week.
Why?
Because we just came off a game night.
Yes, we just came off a successful game night last night.
A wonderful game night.
Yes.
Which we're not going to go into too many details.
No, because that's next week.
We're going to talk about it next week so we can show pictures and video and all that stuff.
But it was so much fun. I see Amanda is here. I see Nate. Nate is here.
Our favorite heckler.
Our favorite heckler, Nate, is here.
Put your hand down. Stop raising
Put your hand down.
Stop raising your hand. But our favorite heckler is
here.
here.
See Amanda there?
I can't call him my favorite heckler.
Why?
Because then we have Heath. So we have two hecklers.
Two hecklers.
Yes, two of our favorite.
Yeah.
But we had so much fun and I guess if we can be up and live, they're up and live too because they were at our game
Corlu's
night.
there you go. Deadpan. Yeah, there we go. Dan Casey. Yeah, you were in the thumbnail, Dan. Yes,
Dan
you were.
And the Ned High.
Yes.
We're just happy to be back another week.
Yes.
We're gonna keep doing these live shows. It'll be the last Sunday of every month.
Yes.
That may be a fourth Sunday or it may be a fifth Sunday, but it will be the last Sunday of every month unless something goes on.
We might
we
do
have
more
to travel.
though. You never know.
Unless something happens, we're traveling. We're gonna try to keep it at that point. But we want to get into some good stuff. We're not gonna stay here all day just babbling.
We can do that though. I can do that.
Yes, we are.
Yes, I can do that.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna give you some good stuff.
Okay.
Mick has some news.
Do I?
Oh,
do I have?
Yes. He has news, and I guess we'll have to start off with his sound effects.
Do I have news, family? Hold up. Here we go. Hold up. You ready?
I'm not.
Okay, hold up. Do I got? Okay. Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. Yes.
I'm apologizing.
Yes.
I'm apologizing in advance to the animals that were frightened.
They're okay. They're fine. They are fine.
So what do you have this week?
All right, so what I got is some good stuff. Now, our shirts that we have, exclusive shirts from BGG.
Yes.
And they were the art of Richard Duarte Brown. A master artist.
Yes.
Well, we are so happy because for a long time it was kind of like a campaign because he's legendary in the Columbus area.
Ohio, yeah.
Yeah, Columbus, Ohio. He's legendary as an artist there. Yeah. And he was never in the Columbus Museum of Art.
Yes.
And he was kind of like, kind of like not, kind of over.
He was getting overlooked.
Yeah, he's getting overlooked.
Yeah.
And everybody in the community said, what is the deal? Why is he not in that museum? So they had a campaign, and they said he deserves to be in the museum. Yeah. Well, I can tell you that he is now in the Museum of Art. Yes, he is in the permanent collection with a painting called Creative Strings. And, it talks about play.
Yeah.
Talk about play. And it was done in 2022. So that is so cool.
We're so excited
Congratulations.
for Duarte. And we love our shirt.
We love our shirt.
For us, for BGG. And if you haven't got one of the BGG exclusive shirts, go to BGG store.
Go.
Pick up a shirt.
Go get it. And then also, we want to, shout out to Tom Vassell of the Dice Tower. Yes. And say thank you because he did a couple of videos called A Plea to Publishers and another plea to publishers. Basically tell them, say, hey, publishers, we need some stuff like better rule books.
Yes.
Like reference guides, little reference guides that you get in your game. We need more of those. Quality components. I mean, he really just laid down. And, you try to say, dang, I agree with everything he said.
Yeah, we did. We totally agree with Tom. On what he talked about, and it was necessary.
Yes.
And I hope that fledgling publishers, in addition to established publishers, will listen.
Yes.
They're putting out 5,000 games.
A ton of games.
A year.
And
of those 5,000, probably, and this is my guesstimate.
This is your guess?
My guesstimate.
Your guess.
That maybe 500 to 700 are really good. And the rest of them are just duplicates of something else.
Kind of meteor.
And we're just flooding.
Just meteor.
Yeah, these publishers, are coming with an idea. They just want to throw it out there.
Yes.
And they don't put the work in to make it something different.
Yes.
To make it have that it factor.
Yes.
Which is kind of what we're talking about today. We're going to be talking about the games that received our OFPG endorsement.
Yes.
Because they had something different, something that gave them the it factor. But we'll get into that after you finish.
Yes. Now, also, I want to say congratulations to Eric Lane, because there's a game we played at, what was that, at BGG, that it was really secret. We couldn't talk about it.
Yes.
Nobody could talk about it.
No
He
pictures.
said, no pictures, no nothing. And it's called Life in Reterra. Life in Reterra. And it is a tile placement game, a Euro game, that is being published by, get this, family, get this, by Hasbro. Yes, family. That Hasbro with the monopolies and the clues and everything else. Hasbro is going to make a Euro game.
They're getting into the hobby space.
Yes.
And away from the mass market.
Well, now they're going to stay in that other space.
But this game is their foray into the hobby space. Yes, they are. And it is a hobby game.
Yes.
It is something that hobbyists will enjoy. We loved it. So it's a good game.
And the good thing about it, it's a gateway game.
It's a gateway game. It was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Eric Lane did a great job with it. And I'm happy he's able to talk about it now.
And, it was some other folk that was involved that we know that did it. And, I mean, I'm so happy that now Hasbro, they're going to put it everywhere.
Yes.
But it's going to be a hobby game in that space where they put all the other games. Yes. So you see the Monopoly, and then you see this. And it's Life in Reterra, and it's a really, really good game. It really is. So congratulations on that. Yes. And they're showing it off at the Game Con they have it in Cannes, France. Yes. Now, next one. I know some of us get upset when we don't see our, Kickstarters and our packages for games and stuff coming, and it always takes forever. Well, let me tell you, I saw in the Board Game Wire that soaring global shipping rates and heavy delays, because I've had some delays, family, are caused by the attacks that's happening in the Red Sea. And then also they have begun to have serious impact on the board game industry. And they're saying that, experts are saying that this snarl is going to probably persist all the way through 2024. Because, we have international events out there. And then also the Panama Canal, they losing water. It's losing water.
I know.
And they got to try to get water. So you have the Panama Canal having some issues. Then you got the international craziness that's happening in the Red Sea. So, we're going to have some issues because it's going to affect everything, the shipping and stuff. Because let me tell you, family, I just got my Robinson Crusoe Game Fund starter from Game Found. Yeah, I got that, just a couple of days ago. Now, family, let me tell you something. That package, I wish I was that package, because that package went from Poland to Germany. Then it went to France, Paris, France. Stayed there for a little while because it was an operational delay. And I was looking at this. I said, man, I wish I was that package. I really was. And then it went to England. Stayed there for a little while. Then finally made it to the United States. I said, my Lord, what is going on with that package?
Your package was on a vacation.
It was on a vacation.
It was enjoying itself.
So we got issues with that. We've had issues. But that's all I got. One other thing. Since we're closing out Black History Month, family, go check out some stuff to just learn about Black history. We're celebrating Black History Month, so definitely do that. Don't forget.
As we always say, Black history is American history.
Yes.
So be sure to check it out. Don't overlook it, because it really is an important part of how this country was founded and formed, and how we do what we do today. So check out Black History. So,
check it out. Check it out. Yeah, that's all I got, Starla. That's all I got.
This week, as I alluded to earlier, we are talking about the games that received an OFPG endorsement.
Yes.
So we're on our way right into that. Let's just talk about that right
now. We're going to go right into that?
We're going right into that.
Let's
right
go. Let's go.
now.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, so we started.
Put it near me so I can see.
Oh my goodness.
Put it near me so I can see. You can see? All right.
So we started our 3-part series. Our first episode was 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
And that was episode 216, and we covered games from A to F. That was part 1.
Yes.
And we played 80 games.
We played 81 games.
81 games.
Yes, 81 games.
And we played, but out of those 81 games, only 29 received an OFPG endorsement.
Now, some came close now. We had some 8.8s and 8.9s.
We do our ratings from 1 to 10.
Yes.
And 10 being the best. Mm-hmm. And you have to get a 9 or a 10 in order to get that OFPG endorsement.
Yes.
So these games have to really work hard to get that top.
Yeah, they do.
Top numbers.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, 8 is a good score. 7 is, to me, anything over 5 is a good score. That means the game is solid.
Not 5.
I would say anything over 5 because for us, it may have fallen flat, but for somebody else, it may not have fallen flat.
That's true.
But these games have got a 9 or 10. We just believe that if you play it, you're going to love it. So that's where the scores come from. So in our first episode, games 8 was 0. We started with numbers all the way through F. Only 5 got an OFPG endorsement.
Out of that first, out of that first episode,
6 or 7 games.
Yes.
And we gave an OFPG endorsement to Alpujarra from Dr. Finn's game. Mm-hmm. Also, Ancient Realms.
That's mine. I only played that.
Yeah, you played. No, was it Ancient Realms?
Ancient Realms. Yeah, I played that.
Oh, well, then you know what? That shouldn't be on the list.
No, that should be off the list.
That was Mick endorsed.
That was Mick endorsed. I'm telling y'all, that was Mick endorsed. Okay, so Ancient Realms from Button Shot, that's Mick endorsed.
It was.
Yeah.
And, okay, so skip that one. So the next one is Couture from All Play.
Yes.
We love Couture. That's a
now, Alpujarra, what is that, the first one?
Alpujarra.
Yes, I can't say that name, family. I can't say that name.
You know what? I really thought that was a great game.
Yes. And you really liked it.
I liked it. I mean, it's got everything you want in a game. For me, you know, it had great components. Mm-hmm. The mechanics were great. The colors and I mean, you're out here, you're farming fruits and lemons and all that stuff, and oranges and apples. I just thought it was so cute. The little fruit meeples that they had and all that stuff. I thought it was a great game, and I thought it deserved everything. You didn't give it a score as high as I did.
No, I did not. It was okay. Game. It was okay. You know, you like the color and all that. That was cool. I loved it. But the mechanic was, you know, I gave it the downvote is because that AI. You know, I just want to play a game. I don't want no AI, no extra third player all involved. And that one had it.
It did not take away from the game.
It did a little bit. To me, family. To me.
It did not bother me at all. I'm like you in most respects with that. I don't like having a fake player or you know, some other entity controlling how the game comes out. Yes. But it didn't bother me because I didn't feel like it got in the way. Now, would I like to play it with more people? Yes. Yes. But just playing with us, I loved it, and I just think it's underrated. It's not getting enough attention.
No, it's not. I mean, and you know, Dr. Finn, I think this is one of his best ones.
I do too.
Yeah, I think it's one of because the mechanic where you know you have to take your time. Yeah. I mean, you can go from the first space on the the track all the way to the last right there.
Right, but that's how you want to play your game. Yeah, but you don't want to do it because you want to take your time.
You want to take your time to go, and you don't want to go too far. You don't want to go ahead because you want to have that first time go. So it's really, really cool.
And
like
I
time
love the way that the time track goes around the board.
Yeah, I like that.
And if you go ahead and go to the end, then that's how you want to play.
That's cool.
But I guarantee you won't win if you do that.
Yeah, you won't win at
all.
You're
not gonna win if you don't stop in some of these spaces and do some of the activities.
That's true.
You know, you got to do that.
But this is a really good game.
It is, and it's underrated.
It's very underrated.
Have not heard
Family, I need to check that out.
Alpujarra, go check it out.
Yes, you need to go check that out.
So the next one on the list, you want to talk about your?
No. Just go to Couture. Yeah,
so
that's not.
Couture. Was a surprise for us.
Super surprise.
It is a fashion game from All Players in one of their small boxes. If you have not heard of Couture, check it out. Go to BGG, read about it.
Nathan, put your hand down, Nate.
Oh my God,
Nate, put your hand down.
Stop heckling.
Yes, we see you, Nate. Put your hand down. Yeah.
But go check that game out.
Yes,
it's a lot
Couture
of fun.
from All Play. That is so fun.
And then the next one, everybody loves this game. And it's a big game. Everybody talked about it.
They love it.
And we love it too. And that is Earth from Inside Up Games.
Morning, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Yeah. Earth is a really good one from Inside Up.
Yes.
You guys, most people know about
Earth. Yeah, we know about Earth.
Yeah, it got a lot of attention.
Yeah.
You know, everybody talked about how great it is, and it is great.
It is really good, kind of tableau builder.
It is a great game.
It's a really good game. And, now they're talking about the expansion that's coming. Yes, I'm excited about it. And yes, family, we will have it. Yes, and we're going to check it out. Earth. Yes.
And then the last one from that week is Fruito Play.
Fruito Play.
From Explore 8 Games.
Yes.
And it's an interesting little French game about fruits. The cards, it's a card game, and the cards have these different fruits on it. You got some bananas and apples, and then you've got the bad fruit, or what I call the zombie fruit, because that's what they look like, zombies, and that's number 13. You don't want the zombie fruit in your collection of fruit cards when you're trying to score at the end. But overall, I mean, we're not going to try to go through the whole games and everything, but overall, check out Fruito Play on BGG. Lots of fun.
Let me tell you something, family. There was a lot of good card games in 2023, and definitely that was one of them. Hey, Matthew. All right, Matthew. You don't have to worry about that. You know, it's all good. Oh, here it is. HBCU-ish. Now, there was a show called Blackish.
Yes.
Great show. It was really cool. I had Anthony Anderson and what was that? Ross. Tracy Ross on there. Great TV show. So it's just HBCU-ish. You know, I went to a HBCU, and HBCU is historically black college and university. I went to the Prairie View A&M University in Texas, and just trying to celebrate the HBCUs, and it's so cool.
In honor of Black History.
In honor of Black History.
It's just in honor of HBCUs in general.
Just HBCUs. They're great schools. Great schools. Yeah. So that's what I'm just saying, and that's what that means. HBCU. And then, what is that? Fruito Play, is it in stores yet? No, it's not in stores.
Yet.
But you can get it if you want to get it.
Yeah.
But it's still in Europe, but it's going to come over here very, very soon.
Yes.
It's going to come.
We got a chance to play it when we went to the World Series of Board Gaming.
Yes.
Last, September?
It was October
2023.
Yeah.
We got a chance to play it there, and it is a fun game.
It's fun game.
All right, now our part two. We covered games that start with G and went to SEA. And we have 11 games in part 2 that we just want to, reiterate and highlight again. The first one is one of my favorites, and again,
she loves this, family. She loves it.
This game is so underrated. People don't talk about it.
Yes.
They always talk about Darwin's Journey.
Yes.
Darwin's Journey.
Yes.
But no one talks about In the Footsteps of Darwin.
Yes.
From Sorry We Are French Games. It, to me, is an awesome game.
It is.
I love the whole concept of it, where you're these junior naturalists and you're out here, trying to help Darwin complete his book, and you're looking at the origin of the species. You're looking at these different little animals and stuff. All the animals on there are great to, understand, and you're going to research them.
Except for the snakes.
Except for the reptiles.
Except for the reptiles. She don't want to see the reptiles, family.
Now, we have to deal with the reptiles, but they didn't really have to be in the game. They could have eliminated them. I would have been fine with that. They could have. But anyway, long story short, In the Footsteps of Darwin is a really great game. If you have not heard about it, check it out.
Check it out. Yes, check it out. It's a good game.
Yeah,
and it's a gateway game.
It's a gateway.
It's a gateway game.
A little bit, I don't know. Maybe.
And you're right, Frank. It is a beautiful production.
Yes.
It is such a beautiful production. Maurice, what's up, Maurice?
Hey, Maurice.
What's up, Maurice? That's our OFPG Voices family right there. Yes.
Okay, so next one on our list is Gnar. And Gnar is from Pandasaurus Games.
Yes, Pandasaurus Games. Now, Gnar. Now, Starla didn't want to try it. Because I said, Starla, we got to try Gnar. I said, it's Viking. It's Viking. I don't know about the Viking.
It didn't attract me.
And I said, don't worry about the Viking. Just play the game. Because the game, I've been hearing it was so good. I said, let's just play the game. She played it, family. She loved it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Viking theme didn't really, resonate with me. Yeah. That's just like the other game we used to play with Vikings, where we would go out.
What was that? Champions of Midgard.
Champions of Midgard. Yes.
But you like that game.
I love that game.
Yeah, you love that game.
But it did, the whole concept and theme and everything didn't catch me at the beginning.
Yes.
But I sat down and played it. You and Grant loved it. Oh my God. Grant loved seeing us get our ships capsized by sea monsters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Matthew, the H is historically black college and university.
Yeah, and that's not in Houston. It's in Prairie View,
It's
Texas.
Prairie View, yes, in Prairie View.
Outside of Houston.
Outside, 30 minutes out.
Yeah, outside of Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Gnar is a good one. Amanda, you should try Gnar.
Yes, Amanda, try Gnar. It is a good game.
Good game.
Yes, because all it is kind of like, set collection.
Yeah.
It's set collection and also kind of, worker placement kind of, sort of. But it is so much fun because you get to, set collect and get enough Vikings in in different color combinations so you can go explore and do things. It is, Viking Splendor.
Not quite.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah, Imagine Eric is kind of, sort of.
But it's a good one. I would recommend anybody taking a look at it.
Yeah.
So the next one on our list is La Granja Deluxe Master Set.
Yes.
From Board and Dice.
Yes. There's a lot going on with that game. But it's a fun game,
It is a fun game, and it's a board and dice game.
Come on, it's a board and dice game. Come on now, y'all.
Never skips on
No,
quality.
The
quality of their productions are
you
always...
know they don't skimp right here. They don't skimp.
The quality
is
always top-notch.
Yeah.
I really love the play of La Granja.
Yes.
I thought it was just a smart game. It's one of their best to me.
Yeah, it is.
It is one of their best. Yeah.
Yep. Coraloo, it is on BGG. NOR is on BGG. Yeah.
Yes. NOR.
Yeah.
And then, the next one, Life of the Amazonia.
Woo!
Bad Comic.
Let me tell you something,
I don't know how many people played that, but I love it.
Let me tell you something. I think that is almost forgotten.
I think
it's
too.
overlooked because it doesn't have like a publisher that's well known.
Yes,
Bad Comic is not well known.
Yeah, I agree.
And some folk, in our hobby, they say, well, I want to go for the big names.
Yeah.
But I forget about the little names.
Yeah.
And this is one on Bad Comic have been making some good games.
They've made some really
and
good
it's one
games.
that's coming soon, Wondrous Creatures.
Yes.
That we kind of looked at. We were like, oh, Wondrous Creatures. But it is good too.
Exactly.
So if y'all missing out. If you haven't played Life on the Amazonia, you're missing out.
It's got everything you want. It's got anime.
Oh my Lord!
It's colorful.
Yes.
The gameplay is great. It's not a gateway game. This
is
definitely middleweight.
It's middleweight.
Yeah, it's middleweight because there's some real work you have to do in this game, but it is fun. And
what's up, Dwayne? We see you.
Hey, Black
That's
Boy
another
Gaming.
RPG Voices family.
Yeah, so it's a lot of work you have to do, but it is worth the time.
Yes, it is.
It's worth the effort.
Yes.
And the satisfaction when you win.
Yes.
Which I have not yet.
No.
I'm looking for that satisfaction.
I'm looking for the satisfaction. On a lot of games. On a lot of games.
Stop.
On a lot of games.
What's the next? Oh, the next one.
My Shelfie. Yes.
Lucky Duck Games.
Phil Walker Harding, y'all.
My Shelfie, I always tell people it's kind of like Connect 4, but it's got a Connect 4 grid. But because you're taking these things and you are connecting, you're trying to group things together, whether it's going to be board games or trophies or books or whatever. You're putting cats on your shelf.
Yeah.
You're building a shelf and you've got this grid where you've got to place the tiles in the grid. You've got certain criteria that you want to follow so you can get points at the end of the game. It is so much fun. It is a gateway game.
Yes.
And I just think it would resonate with so many people. If you haven't tried My Shelfie, try it.
Well, the good thing about it is that you can hook. This is one of those games you can hook a very familiar game with.
Yes, it has that
to other folks.
Yeah, you can tell people, hey,
it's kind of like Connect 4, but really not.
Yeah, but you got that same kind of Connect 4
it's not really
grid.
Connect, but try it out. Because when you see it, it's kind of like it.
Yeah.
But so you can kind of bring people in,
exactly.
and they're like, oh, Connect 4,
exactly.
okay, I know that. Then they get to them like, wait a minute, this ain't Connect 4. Yes, exactly. Yes, it's one of those games that you can kind of connect.
But when you put it on the table, it's like, oh my God.
Oh, that's Connect 4.
You know what? This is that it factor thing to me, because when you put it on the table and you see everybody with their little grid up, you're like, what are they playing?
What are they playing?
What are they playing?
What are they doing?
And it intrigues you. You want to see it.
Intrigues.
All right, so next on the list.
What's up?
Namalia.
Okay.
Which is also from Lucky Duck Games.
That's a good one.
And it's a card game where you are building different animal sanctuaries.
Yeah.
And each card has different biomes on it, and you can place cards on top of certain biomes in order to get points and all that stuff. I thought it was smart.
It is.
It's a cute little game, easy to teach.
Yes.
And I think it was fun for us.
But what's so crazy about Namalia, you have like 5 kind of like conditions that you can get points, but you don't play all 5 conditions.
Yes.
You might play 1 and 3,
yeah, and
then 2 and 4. Maybe 1 and 5, different times because you do different. So you got to change your strategy almost every round. You go, oh my God.
Because each round is a different point, it's a different scoring condition.
Yeah.
So whatever you did on the first round is not going to help you on the second round.
Yes.
You got to do something else.
Yes. And you always got to like, oh, wait a minute, 1 and 5, but then it's going to change to 1 and 2. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I got to change my strategy around my cards. I got to cover up some biomes and some animals that I don't want to, but I got to be ready. So yeah, it is wild and crazy, but I do like it. It's a good game. Very good game.
Yeah,
it got endorsed, so we love it.
Yeah. We love these games.
Yeah.
Now the next one is Point City.
Oh, come on.
And that's from Flat Out Games.
Come on.
If you've ever played Point Salad, then you
this
definitely
is part
want
2.
Point City.
This is part 2.
Point City
2.0.
Yeah, it's Point Salad 2.0.
Yes.
It's got different tiles you're using for the game. You've got some extra scoring initiatives than Point City.
Yes.
But then you still have cards that are dual use. You've got one side that gives you get points and one side that gives you resources.
Yes.
And I love it.
Yes,
absolutely.
I do love that game. Yeah. We love Point Salad.
We love Point Salad,
and we encourage new players to that come in
to
go to Point Salad, play Point Salad,
yes.
And then I remind them, once you get familiar with Point Salad, Point City.
Go to the next one.
Point City is right there.
Yeah.
And I do love Point City. It's so much fun. Yeah.
All right, so next on our list was Pollen from All Play.
Yes.
And I thought Pollen was a really pretty game. You've got these different flowers and you're trying to attract pollinators to your garden.
Yes.
So you're trying to attract bees and beetles and butterflies to come to your garden. And it's how you place your tiles together based on colors and stuff.
Yes.
It's a smart game, very cute, easy to learn. It has quick setup, and I just thought it deserved that rating because it should be played by other people. Mm-hmm. It's not getting the attention it deserves, and I know there's so many games.
It's a lot of games.
So many games, but if you're gonna spend your time on some games, these are some that we think you should look at.
And Pollen is a really cool game, but All Play have so many good games that they put out. Yes. Every year. Yes. About 20 of them. and Pollen kind of gets, falling behind. But, it's made by Reiner Knizia, the evil bow tie man.
If you ever meet him.
Huh?
If you ever meet him.
What?
You're going to be in so much trouble.
No, he cool. He cool. I'm going to say, you cool, doctor. You cool, Dr. Knizia, but you're still evil. You're still evil.
I know it's going to happen, but that's okay.
You're still evil. But anyway, Pollen is a fun game.
It is a fun game.
So I do recommend that. That's one of the bigger boxes. They got all the little boxes, but that's a little bit bigger. So
Dan Casey said, Pollen, as we say up here, there's nothing finer than a Reiner.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. All right, so next on our list, I'm going to let you say this one.
What is that?
I'm not even going to worry about it.
Oh, I get to say this, family.
Jesus.
Hold up. I need to get ready. Hold up. I got to get ready.
Now, mind you, this is how he does it when we're playing with people, and it's very scary.
Yes. Raw!
Jesus.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are just hearing this.
Yes.
And you're seeing us do this via the internet. Imagine being in a room.
Raw!
Playing this
That's
game.
what you got to do. I said, if you don't do that with Raw, something wrong. You're not playing it.
If you don't do that.
You're not playing it. You're not playing it.
So anyway,
it's Raw. It's Raw.
25th century.
Yes.
Fun game.
Fun game. Fun bidding game.
Fun bidding game.
Yes. Push your luck.
Push your luck. Bidding. Set collecting.
Yes.
Different tiles you're trying to collect to get points.
Yes.
Anybody can play this game. I just think once you explain how the mechanics work, you can switch anybody.
Oh yeah, anybody can play it. It's a great game. Great
fun game.
Yeah.
It can be a noisy game when playing with certain people, but
it's okay. If you're not saying Raw loud, something wrong.
Now we played Raw.
Yes.
At Grand Con with Lynette and Dan Casey's daughter.
Yes.
And them.
Yes.
Now I'm pleased. Her name's escaping me.
Cameron is a killer.
Okay, thank you. And so, she is not noisy at all.
She crazy.
She's very quiet.
She'll come at you.
And you don't even know
Woo!
she's invoking Raw until she's done it. She just takes the token and go,
Raw. She just come out, Raw.
And we're like, what?
Raw. I'm like, what? Wait, hold up.
She took us out.
She took us out. She is cold, y'all. She's cold.
It just goes to show you don't have to be loud.
Yes. What?
To play the game.
Yes, you do.
She's very quiet.
She's an assassin. See, them assassins are quiet, y'all. They quiet, and they come in at you. And see, that's why I'm scared of them quiet assassins. And just go, Raw. Yeah.
Little light tap. We had so much fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we got to do that again.
Yeah. We coming to Grand Con. I think somebody said, are we coming to Gen Con? We don't know yet.
I don't know about Gen Con, but we will be back at Grand Con.
Yeah, we'll be at Grand Con. Yeah.
All right. So the next one is, another card game we love.
Yes.
Romy.
Oh, my Lord.
And that is Randolph Games.
Yes.
Great card game.
Great card game.
If you've ever played a rummy game. Now, I grew up playing gin rummy.
Yes.
And so this is a rummy variant. Really well done. Now, the art on the cards, it's not great art. It's quirky.
It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, because you're just doing
it's
suits.
Cool. But the mechanics,
gameplay, yes.
Oh my God, family.
When we first played Rummy,
yes,
we were addicted.
Oh, we must have played Rummy for we probably 30 times. I mean, that game is quick. First of all, it's quick, but it is so addictive. Yeah. You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I gotta play it
again.
I gotta play it again. Hold up. We gotta play this again. Do you have to get up? Hold up. I don't want to play nothing else. We gotta play this again. Oh, it's so much fun.
So we played Rummy when we were at Ocon, and we played it with Nathan and Melissa.
It was Nate. It was Melissa. Then it was Susie and Jared.
So we played.
I think Happy Meeples too.
Happy Meeples.
Yeah.
We just played it with a lot of people.
Oh my God.
Lots of fun. Nate, no invoking Raw. No.
Yes, he can. No. Yes, Nate can invoke it. Invoke Raw.
So anyway, we played that game so many times that day. It was a lot of fun. I mean, Rummy, not Raw.
Yes, not Raw.
And we played so many times that day. We had so much fun.
Oh.
Now the last one from part 2.
Okay.
Now this one was a surprise.
It was a surprise because you think it's a gimmick, y'all.
Yes.
You think when you see it,
it's a gimmick.
It's a
for
gimmick.
The holidays.
It's a money grab. You say, "Oh, it's a money grab."
Yes.
Here we go.
But it was not, and that is Santa's Workshop from Elf Creek Games.
Yes.
We've always tried to get more holiday themed games.
We're trying
under our belt that we can play.
Yeah.
And when we got Santa's Workshop, I was like, okay, let's try it.
Yes.
I did not have
We're like,
expectations.
okay. Now this is the second edition. We heard the first edition was cool. Yeah. It was all right. Yeah. So we said, okay, let's see this second edition. And what's so good about it, it's two-sided. It has a beginning side, kind of like gateway, and then on the other side is a little bit advanced. We went to the advanced side.
Yes.
And really, it was really fun.
I loved it.
We were like, it's a game in here,
really
y'all.
Get into the theme because you are helping Santa. You're in his workshop.
Yes.
You're helping with the reindeer.
Yes.
You're decorating the tree. Mm-hmm. You're helping him build toys.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I loved it. Loved it. Great artwork. It's very fun. Little artwork. Little elf cards and all that stuff. I just thought it was great. So if you want a Christmas themed game, check out Santa's Workshop.
And imagine, Eric, yes, I love it because it is two sides. That beginning side is for people just getting into the hobby, so they won't have to worry about all the advanced stuff. Yeah. So that's a perfect game. People can experience the same game, but it can depend on how their level is, and that's what I love about Santa's Workshop.
I agree. Both sides of the board are great.
Yes,
they are great.
I love it. So that's a fun game.
All right, so that was the last one for our part 2.
Okay.
So now we are going into part 3, which was last week.
Yes.
Now last week we had 13 games on this list.
Yes.
And we're going to start off with Spots.
Yes.
From CMYK Games. Spots is such a cute little card game.
Is it really a card game or is it a dice game?
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
It's got both. It's got cards and it has dice.
Yes.
So your dogs, which have the spots, are cards.
Yes.
But then you roll the dice, of course, to put them on the cards.
To score the cards.
Yeah. So
is it really a dice game or is it a card game?
I don't know what it is, but it's a game I like. It's a game I like. I don't know
it's a game she likes. It's a game we like.
I just thought that the dogs were so cute and quirky. And, to me, the it factor was how they tied in the theme of it.
Yes.
Where you've got spotted dogs.
Yes.
And then you've got another little tile that's on your player board that you put your little dice in that you bury. And then you got treats and tricks and stuff. I just thought they did a really good job with tying it all together.
But what's so cool? The customized dice that have, big spots or little spots as the little, that's on there. So it was really good. The pips were really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
So Spots is a great game.
Spots is a really good game.
E-Ben says it's a card dice game.
A card dice game.
Oh, I like that.
Card dice. Yeah, that's from CMYK.
Yes. All right. So the next one on our list was Starry Night Sky.
Yes.
From Buffalo Games. This game was designed by Emma Larkin.
Good friend of the channel. Yes.
I just thought it was beautiful.
Yes.
And I love color. If I want something colorful and bright, well, the board for this one is dark.
It's dark because it's the night sky.
It's the night sky.
It's the night sky.
But when you start placing your stars, you're building your rights. You're trying to build constellations. Yes. You're putting the little stars on there. Mm-hmm. And the stars are red and blue and yellow and stuff, and they're colorful. Yeah. Once you finish putting it on the board, it is something to look at. It is really pretty to look at.
It is fun to look at.
Emma did such a great job. She did. This is another game that I just don't believe is getting enough love.
It's not.
It's a wonderful game. It's easy for newcomers to learn.
Yes.
And it's just a beautiful... When you put that board out, if anybody plays Starry Night Sky, and if you're at a con or a game night, and you put that on the table, and people are putting their stars out, other folks are going to walk by and wonder what you're playing.
Like, what is that?
It's eye-catching.
And it's not hard to learn either. It's not hard. It's not hard to learn.
It is eye-catching.
It's not hard to learn at all. Yeah. It's really cool.
The next one on our list that we covered, that's OFPG endorsed, is Steam Up, a Feast of Dim Sum from Hot Banana Games.
Yes.
This game got so much hype.
It got a huge amount of hype, and it deserved it because it is a really, really cool game. Oh, there you go.
Matthew. Starla likes all the stars.
Yes, she does. Yes.
Back to Starry Night Sky. Yes, all the little stars you're putting out there are star shaped.
Yes.
So it's just beautiful. And yes, I love it.
Now, at one time, Starla only collected stars in different forms. Remember that?
When I was younger, and I was singing at the time, I utilized my name, Starla, and so I'd always wear stars. I had star shirts and I had star earrings, and everything was stars. But then after I decided not to do the singing route and married this one over here and became a mom to that one over there, which you guys can't see, I let the stars go. Yeah. I let them go. But you
shouldn't have. You're still the star.
I had a collection of star earrings and star clothes and a sweater. Anything with a star on it, I would buy.
Yeah, something to pop up out of somewhere.
I would buy
is star.
I even had little star knickknacks, Yeah. Anyway. Another story for another day, but yes, I like the stars. Yeah. So back to Steam Up. This game got so much hype. Yes. And when we saw it, we were like, okay, it looks interesting. But when we got our hands on it, it lived up to the hype.
It did.
The Hot Banana team. Yes. They really thought this game out. Yes.
You feel like you are eating dim sum.
It is thematic. Yes. I love the way the little steamer trays look. Mm-hmm. Now, we had a deluxe edition, so you got the little dim sum. Yeah. It was kind of, they had texture to it, kind of rubbery texture to it. I love that. I love the variable player power cards where you can be different characters. Oh my God, I fell in love with the game.
Yeah, and the retail version is not that bad. No, it is still cardboard, but it is not bad. It's still a beautiful game. The baskets, the little steamer baskets. Oh my God, it really immerses you into that game and into the culture.
And these are the kind of games we need. Yes. We need more games that you really get into the theme. We don't need another card game that's just like the card game we got last week. We need something different. Yes. This hobby deserves that. Yes. So out of those 5,000...
The innovation and the culture. The theme. That's what we need. And all these 5,000 games coming out every year, we need some innovation and some theme. Yes. So we can say, oh, that's what that culture is about. Because we're talking about Mosaic Games. Yes. From India and the games that they're bringing out. That gives us culture.
Thematic to their culture. Yeah. We digress. But
we digress.
Steam Up. Wonderfully done game.
Yes, it is.
Great production.
Yes, it is.
Kudos to Hot Banana Games for bringing us something so unique and so interesting. Yes. I loved it.
Now, Corlu, I would be worried, but it's not that bad. It's not that fiddly. It's not. It's a really fun game. It's really that fun. It's and you can, and Lori, you can find Starry Night Sky and also Steam Up at Barnes & Noble. Now, the Barnes & Noble family, we're in Omaha. We have one Barnes & Nobles. One. And I went to that not too long ago. I didn't see Starry Night Sky there.
We had two.
Our spots.
No, we had two.
No, I saw spots, huh?
There were two Barnes.
We got one. That other one closed down. The other one closed down.
We did have two.
Yeah, I know. That other one. We did have two, but the other one closed down. And hopefully they'll build another one up. But I saw spots at the one that we have, and I saw Steam Up, but I did not see Starry Night Sky. They probably sold out.
It could be sold out.
Yeah, sold out. But you can't get those from Barnes. Barnes & Noble got a pretty good selection.
Yes, they do.
They got a good selection, so check them out.
To Barnes & Noble
yes, I have.
You always have.
Yes, I have.
For years, you've always gone there looking for games.
Yes, I have. Yes.
All right, so the next one this next one that we gave an OFPG endorsement to. Oh, hey, D. Jackson.
D. Jackson, hey.
Which is not it's the Clark
family. Yes, the Clark family, yes.
The Clark family, hey. Oh, she said, she played Steam Up at Grand Con.
Oh, and Barnes & Noble has the deluxe edition.
Good. That's
get
a great
that.
one.
Get that. Yeah, because I saw it was on the 50% sale table when I saw it. Yeah. Man. Yeah, you got to do that. You got to do that.
Man, 50% off, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Coraloo, Canada don't have Barnes & Noble and Target. Yes, I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, so someone said love Endorsed 2500 BC.
Yes, from Mosaic Games. Yes, we do have that.
We have it. We have not played it.
We got to play it. Yes, we got to play that one. Yes.
All right, so the next one. Now, this game that we gave an endorsement to.
Whoa.
Again, like I said in the show, it took me totally by surprise.
Yes.
I am not a horror game person.
Now, she looks at horror stuff.
Sometimes.
But sometimes. But you don't like playing horror games.
Not necessarily. But this game is one of those games. We saw this at BGG in 2022.
Yes, we did.
And when I saw the setup of the game, I'm going, oh my God.
What is that?
What kind of game is this?
What is that?
They've got this big, huge mansion house. And that is something that you're using in the game. It's part of the gameplay. And when we finally got our hands on it and we did a preview of it, I was surprised that I liked it.
Family, this lady over here, now I would have never thought. Never.
Yeah.
But she said, Mick, I got to play this again. I'm like, excuse me? What? Yeah. And then I want to play it again. I'm like, what? Excuse me? This Terrascape, this horror.
Yeah, I guess we.
This horror.
The name of the game is
horror Starla.
Terrascape from Ice Makes Games. Terrascape.
Yeah.
I was so surprised I liked it when we played.
It's horror.
Yeah, it's a horror game. And Curly said horror is not my jam. It's not my jam either.
Yeah, it's not a jam.
This game is unique.
Yes, and that's what we're asking for.
Yeah. Okay, so
that's what we're asking for.
Got it's hidden movement.
Yes.
So you've got a serial killer.
Yes.
On one side of the board. And he's trying to track down the survivors on the other side of the board.
Yes.
And so the big house divides the serial killer
and the survivors.
And the survivors are going from room to room. They're either trying to escape, or they're trying to hide, or they're trying to get to the radio to get some help. Yes. They're doing all these different things.
They're doing everything. And trying to stay quiet and try to stay hidden. Yes. But if you make some noise, the killer is going to come that way because you gave them a clue.
Exactly.
And it's all card driven too.
Oh my God.
It's wild. I love wild.
It. And you've got minis, the miniatures in the game. I absolutely fell in love with
Matthew, you should not have passed this up. You shouldn't have. You should have got. This is a fun game.
It is a great game. Yes. And the only drawback is the setup. When you have to build this huge house.
And you're building it, family. You are building it.
Then you got to break that huge house back down.
And then you got to break it down.
Yes. And you can't play the game without the house.
Yes.
Because the house is a major role.
The box is about this big.
Yeah, it has a major role in the game.
Yes.
But I don't have to build it or take it down because I don't have to do that. I just have to play. But I feel bad when he's sitting here building the house and having to take it down. So I'll usually just, I'll be quiet and watch TV or something while he builds the house and breaks it down. But once it's built, because
it has a dice tower in it,
yeah.
And then you got to track some of the things that goes on, like when how much of the radio that you're building, so you try to get the police there to help you, and then there's some other things going on, but it is pretty cool.
It's really
it's pretty
great
cool.
Game.
Yeah.
Again, the only drawback is building it. I really think they should come with a pop-up house where you can pull it out and just pop it up.
Yeah, I think that'd be hard too.
Yeah,
but the cool thing, we got a Halloween game on point.
Yes.
We got a Halloween
game
have
to play
on
that
point.
For Halloween.
What?
We
can do that live.
We should do that for Halloween because that is a great game.
Do that live.
Amanda said, love spooky games. Yes. Spooky games.
Ameritrash, May. Hey, May, how you doing out there? Blaine, hey, how you doing? That's our Houston folk right there. That's our Houston
Blaine,
folk.
You doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Clark family. This was surprising. I never considered that kind of game until you. Yeah. Terrascape.
Yes.
Terrascape.
I would have never thought, family, that Starla would even consider, because she don't consider, the Dungeon Dragon, the dungeon, crawler games. She don't even want to deal with that. She's like, I ain't dealing with that. But this one, I was blown out of the water. I'm like, okay.
It has table presence. Yes, May.
Yes.
It looks great when it's all together.
Yes.
And yes, if you missed it, you should get it.
Yes.
It looks great. again, it's one of those games. If people are playing it and you're at a convention or at a game day and you see it, I know you're gonna stop and want to know what is that game, because that's what. And then we ended up getting it, but. Yes,
it's a fun game though. It's
Terra
a fun game. Got miniatures and everything, so it's fun. It's fun.
Okay, now this one we don't have to harp on too long.
What?
This one got an endorsement because we love Ticket to Ride.
We love Ticket to Ride. We got almost all of the stuff,
and it's part of their city series.
The city
small
series.
box.
Yes,
and this is Ticket to Ride Berlin.
Yes, great game.
It's a great game. There's a few little twists as they always do. They give you something a little different at each one of the city games, but it's a Ticket to Ride.
Yeah, and they're pumping out those city games left, right, and center. They're inexpensive, so you can give them as gifts, get people into, the hobby. I love those games because of that. They don't take forever. They're like 15 to 20 minutes to play. It's really simple. They're coming out with Paris this year. It's kind of like you're in the 20s of the Paris, 20s of Paris, so it's really cool.
I just think this Ticket to Ride, what I love that they do, they always add a twist, something different. So that gives the game just a little bit of differentiation so that you want to play it.
Because Berlin is the street trains. Is that the little trains on the street? Trolley cars.
Street cars.
Yeah, street cars. Yeah. So that's what you get in this one. It's always something different. We love Ticket to Ride. So we had to endorse this. We love it. They help out so much in the hobby.
So I'm gonna let you do that one.
What is that? Trio? Oh, we love Trio. Trio is Happy Camper.
Yeah.
We love Trio because now this is kind of like a reskin of the game Nana in Japan. Now I was introduced to Nana from Ruel Gaviola. Check him out, y'all.
He's also on OFPG Voices.
Yeah, check out Ruel. Now he came and he said, "Oh, I want you to try this, Mick. I want you to try this." I'm like, "Okay." So he hustled me, y'all. He hustled me. We played 3 times. He won all 3 times. And he'll tell you, he'll say, "No, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just having fun." No, he hustled you. He hustled.
Well, I didn't play it when he played Nana. No. I didn't get a chance to play the game until we went to OrcaCon.
Yes.
And we played Trio. I didn't play Nana. Trio is fun. I loved it.
Yes.
It's really it's a simple game. Again, a game with a twist.
Yes.
So it's kind of like a memory game.
Yes.
And also kind of like Go Fish. So it's kind of a combination. But and the artwork and the cards, it's pretty cards, but it's nothing special. But it's the gameplay and the mechanics and how you interact with people.
Imagine Eric said, "You mean Nana?" Yes, we mean Nana, but it's Trio. It's Trio by Happy Camper. That's the reskin.
Yes, Trio.
But I thank Ruel for inviting me in to play that game. It was really really cool. Let's see. Amanda. Would you rather play Trio or Nana, or it doesn't matter? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. It's just the art. Yeah. It's just the art. So you get Trio or Nana. I would say get Trio. It's readily available here in the United States. Yeah. And it's really pretty. It's a really pretty, colorful game. Yeah. So I really do like Trio.
Yeah, I do
you
too.
can break it out, play, have some fun. It's memory and Go Fish smashed together. Yeah. And that is a fun game.
Lori says she just got it. Good purchase. It is a good purchase.
Play it. Play it tonight. Yes. Play it tonight.
And so with Trio, you're going to get a hand of cards, and your opponents are trying to get a set of cards, a trio of cards.
Yes.
So they're going to ask you, what is your highest card and what's your lowest card? Because they're trying to figure out from the clues you give them how to get a particular card that they want to get.
Yeah.
And the one twist too is if you can find the 3 7s,
the 3 7s,
you win immediately. Otherwise you're still collecting suits of cards. So
suits of cards and have like three suits of cards. Three suits of different cards.
But if you get the 3 7s, immediate win.
Yes, and it is so go. No, it's what is that?
Go Fish.
It's Go Fish. Yes.
Go
memory fish. Corey Lewis kind of like that.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that. Yeah, but it's so much fun.
A lot of fun,
and it's so many laughs. Yeah. And I just can't say no more. More about Trio. It's so much fun. Go get it, y'all. Go get it. Yeah.
Okay, the next one is Va Albara. From Studio H.
Y'all should go get this.
Another
this is a fun
Viking
card game.
Themed game.
No, it's not really Viking. It's really kind of like Stone Age. The Stone Age.
Oh, that's right. The Stone Age. Cavemen-like guys.
Yeah.
But whatever the case is.
Whatever. It's fun.
The artwork is on point.
Yeah, artwork is good.
Yeah, really great artwork on the cards. And it's where
From Studio H.
From Studio H. So it's everyone has a set of cards. You got the same powers, just different colors for your suit.
Yes.
And you're trying to outdo the other person's
card. Yeah, because you got like 1 through 12.
Out.
You have one. Yeah. Everybody got cards from 1 to 12.
So you're gonna play.
And you're just trying to out hit somebody.
Yeah, so that you can get the first pick or whatever of the different cards you put in your tableau, the different terrains you put in your tableau.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
It's fun. Again, another card game with a twist.
I think it's on BG Board Game Arena. I think it's on Board Game Arena. I don't know, but I think it is.
I don't want to play it on BGA. I want to play it.
Yeah, I want to play it on the table. But
Vabara
is a good game. It's forgotten. It's forgotten.
So many games coming out.
So many games come out. It's forgotten. But if you have a chance to find it, play it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Yes, it is.
The Reading Rabbit. I just bought this. It's so much fun. Yes, Trio.
Yeah. But Corlu did verify that it is on BGA, Vabara. So try it out.
Try it on BGA.
Try it out
on BGA first.
Yes, try it out.
I'm not a BGA person per se.
Yes.
I've played on BGA.
I played it a few times.
I like to play at the table.
It a little bit. Yeah.
Yes. Clark family, yes, you need to get Vabara.
Yes.
I don't know where. You said you can't find it anywhere.
Oh, no. I hope it didn't go out of print.
I hope so.
I hope not. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to check that. I hope not.
We'll find out. We'll see what to tell you about it.
I hope not.
All right, next one on our list. You played this one first.
No, I don't have me say that name.
Oh.
Don't have me say that name. Family, she's trying to trap me, family.
I was skipping. I was going to this one, but this is
it's that one.
It's Volanimo.
Yes.
From 25th Century Games.
Yes.
Another card game.
game.
This 2023 was the year of the card game.
Yes, it was.
Now, Volanimo is a racing game. It's kind of based on the Tour de France.
Well,
you're
it's a ladder game that you're trying to shed all that stuff.
Right, but the theme is racing.
Oh yeah, racing. You're trying to be the first one to get out.
You're racing. Yeah, your animals on bikes. It's like the Tour de France.
Yes, it is.
You got little animals.
Now the art is kind of quirky, family.
Oh, it's very quirky.
The art is kind of quirky,
but the mechanics.
On point.
Yeah, they outweigh the art. Yes. They outweigh everything.
It
is a card shedding game.
Yes.
You're trying to get rid of your cards first.
As quickly as possible.
So if someone plays a 10, the only way you can play is you have to play something higher than them.
Yes.
And you got to keep playing higher till you can't play anymore and you have to pass.
Yes, it looks silly, Corlu, but it is a fun game. It is so much fun.
Yeah, this game was so much fun when we played it at BGG
That's
last
another
year.
one we couldn't get enough of.
Couldn't get enough of
Tell the story.
Yeah.
Tell your story, Starla. She's going to tell a story.
It was so much fun.
Yes.
So a lot of games we get, the publishers send us games. Or, if we want a game, we can say, hey, publisher, we don't have this game.
Yeah.
And they'll just send it.
Yeah.
But this game was so much fun. We were on our way back from BGG in Dallas.
Yeah. On the road, family. On the road.
And I told Mick, I said, I want to play this game when we get back. I want to introduce it to some of our friends. So I said, you know what? I'm going to get on my phone and we're going to get this game. So I went to Amazon.
Yes.
Ordered it on the road. And by the next day, we got home that night. The next day, the game was delivered.
Yes.
That's how much I wanted that game. I said, I'm not waiting on a publisher.
Nobody.
If you say tell a publisher you want a game, it may take you a couple of weeks to get it. I said, I'm not going to wait on a
publisher. She wanted it right there and now.
I want the game. We got it. Love the game.
Yes.
Love playing it. If you haven't played, what's my game again? Volanimo.
Oh, the Clark family got it. Yes.
Volanimo.
Yes.
Fun. Yes. Great buy. Love the game. Play it.
Matthew, I'm not going to say difficult names. That's a bad thing. That's a trap. Oh, just got this one too. OFPG influenced again. Listen, Lori, just go get them. I'm so sorry, but they're good games.
I don't want her to get a second job.
We love you now. You know we love you.
I don't want you to get a second job, but it can be that way.
Yes, it can be that way. Yes. Now, what's the next one?
The next one on the list.
Okay. Oh, I like this one.
Wandering Towers.
Yes.
And that is from Capstone Games. Now, Mick played this game before I played it. So the first time he played it, he told me about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, it gave me that kind of thing. I don't know. It looks kind of kiddie. You got this tower.
I mean, family, when you put Wandering Towers on the, table, you're like, oh, this for 2-year-old? This for 10-year-old?
I don't want to play that. I want to play something with some meat on it, meat on it. And so you got these little towers and you got these wizards and they're trying to get to graduation and they didn't do all their work. So it's a weird little story.
It's a weird little story. You're trying to, you're wizards. Yeah. And you're trying to get back to to the school.
Yeah, the school.
So you can graduate.
Yeah.
And you have some empty, potion bottles that you got to fill when you get to the class because you can't get there and not have. So you got to go around these towers to get to your class and also fill up your bottles. In the rule book, they say you fill up your bottles by trapping the other wizards and taking their essence. Now it sounds crazy, family, that you drain an essence out of your opponents, but that's what you're doing.
Yes. But in Wandering Towers, you're on this little track, you're going around, and as you move your little wizards, they have little tower pieces.
Yes,
that
they do.
Other people can use to cover up your wizards.
Yes.
And then you got to try to find your wizards.
You gotta. That's a memory game too, y'all.
Yes.
You got to remember because you're moving actual towers, and I've seen towers,
and they stack
very, very tall, and you got to remember where is my wizards.
Yes.
And you got to look around because she trapped my wizards somewhere, and I got to find my wizards.
That's not the game I play. I
play that game.
I play a nice game. I don't try to trap other people's wizards unless they trap me first. No. Now, if they cover up some of my guys, then there you go. All bets are off. Now, the gloves are off. It's time to start trapping people at that point.
Yeah. I want to go back to Lynette. Yes. Tucci, Volumino is better than Tucci. Yes. Just want to tell you that. Go for it.
Yeah.
Does Volumino work for kids was considering for a 6 to 10-year-old? What do you think?
I don't know about 6 to 10-year-olds.
Maybe 12.
I would definitely go with 12 and up so they can understand the concept of card shedding. The card shedding may be the concept that may be missed by a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
I would probably stick with that tween to teen and up age range. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what is that? Draining essence? Yes, that is the dark crystal. You are draining essence. And that is crazy. Back to Wandering Towers, but it is a fun game. It's a challenging game, and it's a strategic game all at once that look like it's for a 10-year-old. Yes.
But it is not.
But it's not. It's not.
Is not.
Capstone, you got Capstone games. They make some really cool, heavy games.
They do.
But this one, they hit the mark where it kind of introduces people to come on, and you got to play it at a higher count. Don't do 2-player.
Yeah.
Don't do 2-player, family.
We need more people.
And I've played it at the full count. I think it's 6.
Yeah.
That was a blast. That was crazy.
I think as a 2-player game, especially with us.
Yeah.
See, that's where you get anger problems because
anger. How you get anger?
You get mad when somebody traps your wizard. But if you have other people, that'll help diffuse.
Yeah.
Because everybody's.
Diffuse.
This is what I love about Starla in competitive games. She's not afraid to take the gloves. That is right.
Matthew, this woman will take that. Let me tell you, she told somebody, when I have my glasses on at the table, don't disturb me. I say, well, you can disturb her. Please disturb her. Please.
Nate said he remembers Nate, I remember stacking.
Yes, I played with Nate. Nate, you'll see him. That's the fourth guy right there. We played at, what was that? At Cardboard Caucus. Now it's Capital City Con. It just changed.
They changed the name.
And Nate, and we had the full complement. Nate, you remember? And Nate lost his mind. He had a stack about this tall, family. Nate lost his mind. If y'all knew Nate, y'all understand. But it was tall, and he trapped almost a whole bunch of people with it. We had to wonder, okay, where? Because you can take different
pieces off,
and you have to wonder, okay, am I going to help somebody and hurt me, or am I going to find my wizards? It was crazy. It was fun though.
Wandering Towers is smart. It's one of those games that's something unique. It's different from what's out there, and those are the kind of games you want in your collection.
Yes,
that just have something different. I don't have any other games that's like that where you're stacking towers and covering people up like that. I think it's great.
Oh, there goes Susie out there. Susie, Susie. We hate that you didn't make it to the game night yesterday. We missed you. And hope you feel better.
That's okay.
Jared represented last night. But she said, but Mick always throws the first punch.
He does.
Now, I don't like that.
He does.
That is not good to say. I'm upset. I'm hurt.
He throws
I am hurt.
He does.
I'm disturbed by that. I do not throw the first punch.
Yes,
I try to defend myself, family.
He always.
I try to defend myself. Because I know it's coming. I know
Mick is a player that I want to hit you first before you hit me.
Because I know it's coming, family. Now, she's competitive as I don't know what. So you got to strike first. to try to save yourself a little bit of time because she's going to come. She's coming at you.
That's not true.
She's coming at you.
That's not true.
Yeah.
I like to play a nice game.
What?
Unless you come at me. I mean, that's it.
Oh, yeah, because you know, when we're playing, you threaten, you know, like, don't start none, won't be none.
If y'all don't start with me, I won't start with you.
At the beginning of the game, family, she'll say that, don't start none, won't be none. Like, you know, okay, I got to attack her. You know, you got to attack.
Hey,
you know.
Jared.
Hey, Jared. Hey, Jared, you out there. Love you too now. Love you. Okay, what it says. Corley said, do you have to construct
the wandering towers every time?
No. They come in really nice in the box.
Yeah, they're in pieces.
Yeah, they're in pieces, and you can put them in the box, and they have an insert in the box, which is really cool. Is really cool.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, you don't have to do all that. Yeah. Susan said, wounds from a friend can be. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Starla won't be the. Yeah, that's
Starla
true.
Starla won't start it, but she'll finish it. That's the goal.
But you got to strike first, fam. You don't understand.
You do not.
No, who is that? Our good friend Chris. Yeah. You know, Chris Trimmer in Houston. Yeah. Now, he's a great player. I mean, Chris is scary great. He's scary.
You got me laughing till I cry right
now. Yeah, but Chris is scary good. Now, Chris, I can never, everybody in our group can never beat Chris. I beat Chris one time in a 3-hour marathon at Terraforming Mars. Thank you, Terraforming Mars. But anyway, we were playing Terraforming Mars, and with Starla got to play it soon. Yeah, I know Starla got to play it soon. But anyway, you got to play it soon. Yes. But, we were playing Terraforming Mars with Chris, and I beat him after 3 hours, and that was the one and only time I ever beat that man. And now Starla, on the other hand, after our whole group can't beat Chris, she's beat him several times. Chris don't like that. So every time when they play, it's really Chris and her that play. It could be 5 people at the table. It's really Chris and Starla playing. Yeah. And Chris will attack her first.
He likes to start stuff.
Yeah, Chris will attack her first because he said, I got to get my biggest competition down. And that's how I feel. I got to stop the bleed before it starts bleeding.
Well, okay, back then when we were playing with Chris years ago, we were really, really playing.
Yeah.
We don't play as much as we used to back in the day, but we were really playing games.
Yeah,
so you would come up and tell me, "Oh, Chris beat us. Chris beat us."
Yeah, Chris beat us.
Chris beat us, and I'm like, "Who is this Chris? That he is so good that y'all can't beat him?" But I beat him.
We see Chris all the time now at BGG. You got it?
Yeah, my nose.
Yeah, but we always see Chris at BGG fall, and I think we didn't play with them this time, did we?
I don't. Yeah, we didn't play with him.
Well, I don't think we played with Chris. We saw him.
We saw him, but we were kind of busy.
We were kind of busy. Yeah. But he did come to our show. But yeah,
he did come to the show.
Yeah, he did come. But yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the next one.
What's the next one?
The White Castle.
Oh man.
From DeVere Games. Another one of those games that you talked about a lot. So, the White Castle, the White Castle.
Yes.
And it's one of those that we had all this hype around it.
Yes.
And when we played it, it lived up to the hype.
Well, we were kind of scared. Yeah, we were kind of scared because DeVere came out with the 3-ring circus. Yeah. A pretty game, but
I don't know. You got me laughing, man. My eyes are watering.
I got you laughing. See, that's what I do, family. Yeah, but we got 3-ring circus from DeVere. A lot of hype with that one too. Yeah. But it was meh. It was meh.
Yeah, 3-ring circus.
Yeah, it was meh.
It didn't get an endorsement.
It didn't get an endorsement. No. It didn't get an endorsement. But then all of a sudden, here they came out with the White Castle. Yeah. And it was made by the same folk that did the Red Cathedral. We haven't played Red Cathedral. We do have it. Yeah. We're going to play it because we've heard so much about that. So we said, okay, let's try White Castle. Yeah. Then all of a sudden,
White Castle
is the
wonderful.
Jam. It's the jam.
It's a wonderful game.
Yes.
It's not a long game. Well, it can be long if you got a lot of AP.
Yes.
But it's a short game. You're using dice as your workers, and they're placing them out. Well, dice help you place your workers.
And you can mediate. You can mediate the dice.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit worker placement. It's also a little bit of set collection too.
Yeah, it is.
And then
it's worth the money. I mean, I love this game. And again, sometimes you have a hit, sometimes you have a miss. Now with DeVere, again, we said the 3-ring circus was a miss for us, but White Castle was a hit.
Now, Dan, you said, is it good for 2 players? White Castle is excellent for 2 players.
Yes.
Excellent. It's excellent for 2 players. And I think that's, in some way, that's what it should be for, is 2 players. Yeah. Because you only have 9
rounds.
9 turns. Yeah. You have only 9 turns.
Yeah.
You have, 3 rounds. You know, you start, then you,
3 rounds.
3 rounds, and then it's only 9 turns. That's it. That's it. That's all you got. That's all you got.
It is short for us.
You
want to do more.
Yeah, you want to do more.
And the overall totality of the game, when you're playing with, we played with 3 people.
Yes.
It takes a while to get through that.
It takes a while, but with 2 players, it's really. I mean, but the only way you can keep it going, you got to do a lot of combos. You got to do combo. But if you don't, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. Yes.
Imagine Eric said that's his 2023 game of the year.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Good choice. That is a good choice. Yes. Now they have a new one that's out that we do have is Salton Sea.
Yeah.
I want to check out and see how that is. We want to play that one. Yeah.
All right. The next one on our list, we're wrapping it up. The next one on our list is Wild Tiled West.
Come on.
Dire Wolf Digital.
Yes. Come on.
Okay, we did a playthrough of that game.
Yes.
And
I think I won that, didn't I?
Okay.
Did I win that?
I was getting there.
Were you getting there? I just want to bring it up.
I was gonna.
I did win that.
I was gonna briefly touch on that. Somehow, some miracle, Mick won.
What miracle? Miracle.
Somehow.
How is that a miracle?
I don't know how it happened.
Miracle.
But he did. He won. But we love this game. Okay, Dire Wolf Digital did a great job.
Yes.
It was just wonderful to play. The components were great. There's a question. Grant said a question.
Yeah, we answered that one. Yeah, we answered that one
already.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you, our moderator. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, moderator. We answered that one.
So anyway, back to what I was saying about Wild Tiled West. We did a playthrough of it.
Yes.
Mick won the playthrough.
Yes.
But I think that's the only time you've won. But anyway.
I think it is the only time I won that.
I don't know what it is about playing live on camera. I don't know what something happens, I don't win. But regardless, Wild Tiled West, it has great components.
Yes.
It's a great theme. It is so thematic. You're going to get yourself immersed in the theme. And then the board that you pick your tiles from is this triple layer board where the tiles actually store in the board. And which we love that.
And you can stock back into the game.
Yeah, and so it's got everything you want for a Western game. You've got the sheriffs, and you've got bandits, and you've got saloons, and you've got cowpokes and cattle. This game is so much fun.
Yes.
We played it with several people.
Yes.
We played it at Grand Con with the Clark family and Aisha from Opal Grove Games.
Yes.
It was 5 of us playing, which is the max. That game took us a while.
We shut the convention down
playing that game.
They said, "Are you guys almost done?" We was like, "Hold up."
And you see pictures of us playing, and everything else is empty. It wasn't that we were there first; we were there last.
Yes, we shut it down.
We shut it down. And they did not stop our game. They let us finish up our game.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian, and shut down the game.
That was so much fun.
Yes.
Try it if you have not checked out Wild Tiled West. Like I said, you're going to get immersed in the theme.
Yes, you are.
You're going to love it. You're going to laugh. I mean, it's a fun game.
And, the cool thing about it is that, it plays good at any player count.
Yes.
Now, that's the one time. Now, I hate that they take away tiles and stuff depending on player count. Yeah. But it don't hurt too much because it's so much fun.
Even at 2 players. We have fun playing it at 2 players. It's fun.
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
With 5 people, OMG.
Oh, my God. It's so much fun. And, I did see Jared say the designer of this did, they did Dune Imperium.
Yes.
And also the great game that we love, Clank.
Yes.
We love Clank. I love Clank everything.
Yeah.
Starla don't like Clank in space. She don't like Clank in space.
I like the original Clank. Yes. It's a lot of fun. We raised Grant on that game.
We raised Grant on Clank. Yes,
Mr.
we did.
Whiskers and all that. Grant loved Clank when he was younger. I think he still loves it now, but
Hope so.
I don't know, Grant. You still love Clank?
You still love Clank?
That's a yes. He still loves Clank.
Okay, now imagine, Eric, and I saw some other people. I think Curlew said Planet Unknown or Wild Tiled West. We haven't played Planet Unknown, but we want to try that. But, Wild Tiled West is our jam. It's our jam.
Yes, Clark family.
Yes,
Clark family.
It is an awesome game. And that was an epic game we played with y'all.
That was so much fun.
One. Yeah, that was epic.
All right, so now our next one is World Wonders from Lucky Duck Games.
Oh, man.
Okay, World Wonders.
Okay, so let me tell you, we know World Wonders got hyped. It got hyped a bunch.
Yes.
And I said, hey,
hey, for your game.
Foyo! What's up, Foyo?
Yes, Clank is a classic.
It is. So, we had, what is that? What are we talking about? World Wonders. Now, we heard World Wonders talk, we heard the talk, we heard the hype. Everybody's hyping it up. Whoa, we love World Wonders. I was like, okay, all right, that's cool, whatever. From Arcane Wonders.
Yes.
And we were like, okay. So finally, Arcade Wonders.
I put Lucky Duck. I'm sorry.
You put Lucky Duck. Arcade Wonders.
Arcade Wonders. My fault.
Yeah. So they sent us the game, and I said, all right, Star, we're gonna go ahead and play we're gonna play World Wonders. Yes. We're gonna try it out, and we're like, let's see if all the hype if it's gonna be all that. We played it, family. Addictive. We said, okay, it's the hype. The hype was correct.
Yes.
World Wonders is a fantastic game, and we love it.
I love it. I love the way the pieces look. You got these different wonders.
Yes.
You've got Machu Picchu and
a
Colosseum and all of these wooden pieces, are painted and they fit the game, and you're making your own little
weird wonder.
Yeah, you put all these different wonders together that wouldn't be together, but you're gonna put them in your little planet or city or town or wherever you're putting it together.
Because you're putting the pyramids
next to Machu Picchu.
Yeah, Machu Picchu. But it goes together. It's fun. And I like it. I really do like it.
Yes, imagine, Eric, beautiful components.
Yes.
Yeah. Now your player boards are plain, but the
what did Susie say? She told us about it. You gotta trust me. Come on now, we trust you. You good?
So, World Wonders is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, and so when you put your board together with all the different wonders, it's just eye-catching. You want to look at it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Dan. So many polyomino games.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
But I love it.
But we love World Wonders. We were so surprised. It stayed up to the hype.
It did.
And that is one game. We're gonna keep.
Oh, definitely.
And try to introduce it to other events that we have. Yes.
Everything on this list.
Oh, everything on this list ain't going nowhere.
They're
not going nowhere. Yes.
Yeah. So that's World Wonders. And the last one that we gave an OFPG endorsement to is Zoo Vadis from Bite Wing Games.
Yes.
I don't know what to say about the game.
It is a
fun game. It's
a crazy party game.
It's a party game. You
for
gotta
up
have
to 7 people.
You gotta have a lot of people.
It's a crazy party game that you have to negotiate to get votes to move up from the bottom of the board to the top,
which is the star exhibit. So the game puts this premise out there. What if the animals ran the zoo?
Yes.
And in Zoo Vadis, they do.
Yes.
And these animals are vying to become the mascot of the zoo.
Yes.
And to do that, they got to start at the bottom and work their way up to the top to that star exhibit. Now, the star exhibit, I think, has 7 spaces.
Yes.
Everybody ain't going to make it into there.
No.
Now, some people, you have 7 people playing, so everybody should have a space. But then you have some people that may take more than one spot.
Yes.
And if they take more than one spot, that means somebody's not going to make it.
Yes.
And if you don't make it to the star exhibit, you don't have the opportunity to even become a mascot.
Yes.
So that's the fun part.
And you got to negotiate.
Your way up. Yes.
And then you have powers, but the powers are not yours. The powers are there to bargain with people. So you bargain away your powers. But let me tell you, family, you know who this is from. You know who designed this game. You know who did it. The doctor. The evil bow tie man, Dr. Rana Knizia. The evil one.
I just hope we meet him one day.
The bow tie.
And I hope he has heard what you call him.
What?
I'm just saying.
Well, that's fine. Because I was saying it's all out of respect and love. Oh, what is that? Dan said, you're getting busy with the Knizia. Yes. But he's the evil bow tie man, Dan. He's the evil bow tie man.
Yes.
But I do love him, though.
But Zoo Vadis is an awesome game.
Yes.
So those are our 29 games.
Yes.
29 games.
Wait. Somebody was asking about the QT. Nate, what is about QT? Here go QT. What is it? QT.
QT is doing fine.
QT's all right.
He's nice and fat and healthy. He eats
nice
well.
And fat.
Yeah, he's nice and fat and healthy. He eats well. He doesn't cause us any problems.
No
He's such
problems.
a good cat.
Yes.
But yes, QT has to make another appearance.
Yes. Yes.
So QT is one of our pets. And then we have 2 more pets. And we have a couple of beavers that we've been...
the beavers, get away, beavers! Them beavers that be all over the place.
QT gets along really well
beavers.
With our beavers.
No, he don't. No, he be watching them. QT be watching them beavers.
Yeah, so when we went to Dallas in November, we brought back some beavers from Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Now, if you've ever been to Dallas, there's a not truck stop. It's a convenience stop.
No, it's a.
I don't know what it is. It's
a mecca. What is it? It's a mecca of beauty. Yes, Buc-ee's is a mecca of beauty.
There's food and clothes. And, and you can get gas for your car.
Yes.
All kinds of stuff there.
Yes.
And then we ran across our beavers. Let me have This is Blue Bucky.
Blue Bucky, he something wrong with Blue Bucky.
And then we have another Red Bucky. We had to have two.
Yeah, Grant had to get two. Why you put them all in front of QT?
Well, we had to put them somewhere.
You know QT don't like that.
So these are our pets.
Yes.
That we have here.
Yes.
You know, because we travel a lot and do a lot of things. These are the only pets that we can manage right now. The kind that manage themselves.
Yes.
So
yes.
that's QT.
Now, if y'all don't know about Buc-ee's, y'all gotta try. But if you ever go through the Southwest or Texas, where they are, Texas is where they at. You gotta try Buc-ee's because there's a wall, family. There's a wall of of jerky, not just beef, but every kind of jerky.
Jerky.
It is a wall.
Jerky. They've got nuts. They've got different kinds of jams.
Candy. Oh
my God! It's just when you go to Buc-ee's. Go ahead and plan to stay for 30 minutes. So get your gas, then move your car and park it, because you're gonna be there for 30 minutes to an hour.
And then you got to get their chopped beef sandwich, their chopped beef barbecue sandwich. You got to get one.
You got to get it.
Now Greg gets the hot dogs. He loves the hot dogs, but I love the chopped beef sandwich. They're really good, really good. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get some. I got questions. We're gonna do some questions, y'all. Throw some questions out at us. Okay, what we got here? Let's see.
The clock says when we start seeing your endorsement on game boxes. I don't
know. We'll see.
I don't know.
All right. So let's see. Let's say any early predictions on what 2024 games you hope get OFPG endorsed?
Not yet. I can't say.
No.
Yet.
Wait. Aqua.
Oh.
Aqua's
2024.
From the Op games.
Yeah, that was looking pretty good.
That was looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Aqua.
Pretty good.
Y'all need to check that out. Y'all need to check out Aqua. Another one. I don't know. I think that's about it so far.
Oh, thank you so much. Really enjoy us live.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to mention, if you go to Buc-ee's, you got to get beaver
nuggets. We have some. Nuggets. We have a stack. We have a stockpile of beaver nuggets.
Yes,
we ready.
Beaver nuggets.
We ready. We ready.
So let's go into some more questions.
Okay, hold on. Oh yeah. Let's see. May said also the fudge and the cleanest bathroom. The cleanest bathrooms.
Yes.
The bathrooms in Buc-ee's are unbelievable.
Yes. And that's really how they made their mark. They started advertising having the cleanest bathrooms ever, and they do.
Yes, they do.
Yes, and when you're traveling on the road, that's very important.
Yeah, okay, so let's see. What does it say? So what OFPG Game of the Year for 2023? So what is the OFPG Game of the Year for 2023? What is the top one?
Oh, wow. I don't have a top.
I think you just got to go with our endorsed games.
We got to go with the list.
That's hard to put just number one at the top because that number one can get crowded. It can get crowded with about five of them.
These 29 are our number ones.
Yeah, that'll get crowded.
2023. These are our number ones.
Ooh, that's
because I mean, for us, I think we'd have to do it in categories. We'd have to do what's our number one card game, what's our number one tablet.
Yeah,
and we didn't do that.
No, we didn't. I couldn't. That's like hurting all your babies. Yeah, you got all your babies. You've been hurting it. Which one is number one?
Jared said, "Can we get stickers to put on our box?"
Yes, you can get stickers. We got to do some stickers.
Do some stickers and stick it on our own boxes.
All right, so Lynette said fromage. Yes, we're looking forward to fromage. The cheese game. We're looking forward to that one. Yes. Fromage. It says what? Now, what, Matthew? Do either of you still have family in Texas, and when will you be back?
Yes.
Well, we do have family in Texas, and we go back to Texas a lot because we go to Dallas for our board game, a BGG con, and we'll be there in spring and fall this year.
But most of our family is in Houston. Now, have we been back to Houston yet? No.
No, but we're gonna go back.
But we keep in touch. We have a lot of family in Houston.
Yes. All right, May, you got to run. All right.
Bye.
You have
Thanks
a good
for
one
coming.
now.
Thanks for coming.
All right.
Any other questions?
Let's see. Jared said, "Can we?" Oh no. He said, "Can we get stickers?" All right, so we already know. Yeah. Let's see. Do you have from Corlew? Do you have any thematically
appropriate games you would like to pull out at Easter? Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I don't know.
No, we don't. Yeah, no, we don't.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I haven't thought about Easter.
No, we haven't thought about Easter. No, we don't have Easter games. Yeah. Now, there was one that DeVere came out with, but yeah. I don't think, but I don't think.
What are you talking about?
Jerusalem. Yeah.
We haven't played it yet.
No, we have not.
Yeah.
No, we have not.
Yeah.
But let's see what else we got here. What is for Matthew? What is the last cooperative game that you all played as a family? Cooperative.
Now, Matthew, you know.
We don't
do co-op, but there are a few games. So I would think the last one that was semi.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It is semi-cooperative.
Here we go.
I would think. Was it the art project that you and I?
The art project, yeah.
Yeah, the art.
It was the art project, yeah.
I think so.
That was fun though.
Yeah, I love the art project.
Art project is fun.
Yes,
that's fun, and it's co-op all the way. It's co-op. Yeah. Yes, and then, let's see what. Let's see. Oh, Bunny Kingdom.
Oh, Bunny Kingdom. I played Bunny Kingdom.
You played, but you didn't really like it.
No, wait a minute. That was years ago.
Yeah, that was years ago.
And again, we were kind of new to the hobby. I played Bunny Kingdom. Oh God, at least 8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah, that was at Alcon. Yeah, Blaine, our Houston family. Yeah. He was just at Alcon. Yes, he was.
I played it there. I was on the fence with Bunny Kingdom. I would not rule it out as something I want to play because I want to play it again. I
want to play it. I want to play it, period.
The time I played it then, I think because we were being taught, it was a brand new game. It was a lot of new people. We were a little confused. It didn't resonate with me.
Yeah, that's a while back ago. Yeah, that's a while back ago. So I do want to play Bunny Kingdom.
Yeah, Wingspan and Bunny Kingdom.
Wingspan with
Easter,
eggs. Yes,
Easter
Wingspan.
Games,
we love Wingspan. We love Wingspan.
The new Maple Valley game might be. Okay.
Okay.
Maple Valley.
Maple Valley. Yeah.
Maple Valley.
Yeah. Maple Valley. Yeah. Lori said, "Can you only get Button Shy games from the website?" Been wanting a few. Yeah. It seemed like you can, because that's where I've been buying mine. Because I've been kind of freaked out over Button Shy, and I played a couple of games. And I was like, wait a minute. So I have lost my.
Yes, he has. Whatever mind he had, he lost it. I don't know how many Button Shy games my husband has at this point. I'm not sure. They sent us a few. And then he went on a buying rampage after that. I don't know why, but
I love Button Shy. They are so much fun, and I think I've been getting them just from their website. So that's what I began. And then also their Game Found campaigns. Yeah. I've been getting them from there. So so I think that's where you can get them from.
And then we have what's another good? We have a moderator giving us some.
Yeah, we got a moderator. Oh, Dwayne said this was fun. Okay. Oh, all right now.
All right, by the way.
All right, take it easy. Tell Alicia and everybody hello.
Hi.
All right, so
how many games are on our Shelf of Opportunity?
Why you gotta do that, Coraloo? Why?
I'm sure it's higher than 83.
It's higher than 83. We got about 100 something.
It's so funny when we first started doing this in 2020.
Yeah,
we started the whole Shelf of Opportunity thing.
Yes,
and I think we had like 13 games, 14 games.
Yeah,
that number has multiplied
exploded. Nuclear exploded.
Exponentially.
Yes.
I would venture to say we're probably over 100 games that
we
want to play.
That we want to play.
That we have here to play.
Yeah.
But we don't get the opportunity to play.
Yes. So it's about 100 something. Yeah.
Definitely.
What else we got here? Let's go down. What
else is going on?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. Oh, what? No. Why did you move to Omaha? Was it for jobs? Yes. It was for jobs. Yes.
And but we love it here.
We love Omaha.
Yes, we love it here.
And it's so surprising though, family, how strong the board game community is here.
Yes, it's a great board game community.
For a city that's not, it's
that big,
under 500,000 people. Yeah. How strong the board game community is. Yeah. Because let me tell you, last night it was some people that we haven't seen any. It was new people we saw, so it was really cool.
Yes,
it was really cool.
A great community.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, Clark family, what we want to try Button Shy game. Which is your favorite? My favorite is Ancient Realm. It's a really fun one. It was so much fun because they sent it to us to try it out. I said I love the game. I went in and bought the expansions just for me. But I have been just buying games from Button Shy a lot now, especially the one that everybody loves, Circle the Wagons. I went and got that one with the solo expansions to it. So I want to try that one out. But yes, try Button Shy games. There are some good ones. Definitely check out some of the reviews on them, because some people say, talk about all the Button Shies and which ones are good and everything. But Ancient Realm is my favorite one so far.
That's his favorite.
That's my thing. My
favorite Button Shy, because I was introduced to Button Shy before Mick was introduced to Button Shy.
Yes.
And I told him about Button Shy.
Yes.
My favorite is Tussie Mussy.
Yes, from Elizabeth Hargrave. Hargrave, yeah.
Yes.
Elizabeth Hargrave,
and so, Clark family, Deanna, you'll like Tussie.
Yeah, you'll like Tussie Mussie.
Yes,
and it has a solo component too. I had to go back and get the 2 solo expansions. You know, Bucket, get on down there, Bucket. Get down, Bucket. Jeez. But anyway, you know, I had to get the solo components.
Beavers, man, you can't control them.
Can't control. Well, you know, the solo components to Tussie Mussie. That it's called like the flower shop, where you're trying to deal with the flower shop as a solo, and it's fun too.
It is.
It's a lot of fun.
So we're gonna take a break from the questions right now. We want to make a few announcements.
Yeah, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back.
So one thing we want to tell everybody, we are going to be at Toytopia here in Omaha.
Yes.
At the Durham Museum on March 30th. They invited us to come in and run a board game day at the museum. So we're so excited and just, honored that they would invite us to come out and do a board game day. And then we have the op games are going to help sponsor the board game room, along with we're going to have Matt with the board game wagon there. And we've got teachers coming out to come out and help teach games. Marcus is coming. Marcus Ross, Tony Lawhorn, and Susie and Jared DeRosa are coming out to help teach games to newcomers. So we're going to be going to a whole new audience.
Yes.
Museum
audience.
Patrons
yes.
are coming to learn about modern board games. And we're so happy to be an ambassador for the hobby to kind of share this with other people. So that is March 30th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you're anywhere in the Omaha vicinity, come by the museum. If you're not a member, there's a really minimal cost to get in.
Minimal charge.
But come in, support the museum, and support our game day. So we're excited about that. And then another thing I want to tell everyone about is that we are in a new documentary film.
Yes.
Called The Hobby, and it will be premiering March 8th through the 16th at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. Now, the film crew out of Canada came here and filmed us for a couple of days in 2022. Some of our board game friends that we play with a lot that come to our board game days, they're going to be in the film with us if that's some of the footage.
If that makes it in there.
If that's the footage that they use. But we did have a board game night, and they filmed our board game night, and they came over to our home and filmed us and stuff. And so it was a lot of filming, lots of footage. Don't know how much of it made it to the film, to the movie itself, but the director did email us and says that, yes, you are in it.
Yes.
So we will be in this movie called The Hobby. So be sure to check it out.
Because you probably saw it on Board Game Geek.
Yes.
Because it's some other content creators,
designers,
publishers, and designers in it. I know Tom Vassel's in it. Candace from Board Game Geek is in it. Daryl Andrews, the designer of Sangrada, he's in it. So it's a lot of folk that's in it. Elizabeth Hargrove is in it.
We know they traveled a lot because this company is out of Canada, so I know they traveled a lot. But we're just so happy to announce, we didn't talk about the film because we didn't know when it was coming out, but it is coming out. It is premiering at South by Southwest this March, and it's called The Hobby. So check it out.
Definitely check it out.
If it makes it to streaming services, which will be the next step, we will let you guys know which streaming service it may be on, okay?
Yes.
We want to tell you guys about that news, and I think that's about it.
Wait, you got anything on the other side?
That's it.
All right.
We're doing announcements.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked out the latest episode of OFPG Voices, please do so. The focus was tile placement games, and we had some really great contributors. We had Chris Goodlet from Charity Board Gamer. He did the Good Human segment. So be sure to check out tile placement games. And I think that's it for announcements.
So go back up, Grant. Let's see if anybody got something.
I'm sorry. Okay. And our next episode, OFPG Voices, is coming out on March 6th, and that's going to be about racing games.
Yes.
So be sure to check out our next episode coming out on March 6th, and then check out the one that just came out this past Wednesday, all right? Yeah. All right, that's it.
Let's go back up to get some more questions. Yeah, let's see some more questions. Go back up.
Okay, so we're going to take a couple more questions, and we're going to wrap this up.
Yeah, go back up. Let's see. I know we missed a whole bunch. We have a whole bunch over there.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have a question for you. Do you want me to eat some breakfast tacos for you guys? Yes.
Yes.
But we have some good breakfast tacos here, though. Yes, we have some good breakfast tacos here. Do you have ideas on how often you will be doing live shows? Right now, it's every...
we're going to try to do it the last Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday.
What is that? CR Flavor? Yes. Yeah.
But, is that an N? Okay, the little hand is over. I can't see it.
Yeah.
See our Flames
fan.
fan.
Fan, yeah. Now, we are going to try to do, every last Sunday.
The last Sunday of the month.
But I want to do some more, so we'll see. I'm going to have to talk to this woman right here. I'm going to have to talk to her.
Yeah.
When is the big Terraforming Mars game?
Who's that?
That's Nate. That's Nate.
Okay, Nate, put your hand down. We're not answering that
yes,
question.
We're doing it soon. We're doing it soon. We're going on a trip to what is that? That's Coraloo. That's Coraloo. Say if you were going to do a trip to do better than your traveling package, where would you go and what game would you play there?
Okay. I don't know.
My traveling package was everywhere. I would go my package that went to everywhere in Europe. I would go there. I wanted to be my package at that point, because if anybody missed it, I had a package that was coming for a crowdfunding campaign going through from Poland to Germany to France, and then France to England. Yeah. I wanted to be on that trip, so I wanted to be the package. I wanted to be the package because they had a fun time.
If I could go anywhere and play a game somewhere, I want to go to Santorini.
Yes.
And play Santorini.
Yes, at Santorini. Yes.
That would be my dream.
All right, just a couple more. Let's see.
A couple more questions, and then we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, a couple more. There's one right there. Yeah. From Jared, is it the prequel to Fellowship of the Game? 2 games, Return of the Game King. Oh, the Hobbit.
Yeah. I don't think it's a.
No, he's joking. He's joking. Yeah, he's joking. And the next one, I'm guessing Heat will show up as a racing game list.
Lynette said, the last Sunday in March is Easter. So, yeah, we won't be doing this on Easter Sunday. So we're not going to do a live show on Easter Sunday. People will be in church. And, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, so we'll probably do it
we'll probably do it the Sunday
before, maybe.
Yeah,
we got to check it out. Yeah, so we got to check it out. So let's see what else is going on. Let's see. Corley said, I'm guessing Heat will show up as a racing game list. Did Mick and Starla like it? Yes, Mick and Starla loves Heat and cannot wait for the latest expansion, Heavy Rain. Cannot wait for that. Love Heat. It's a great game.
Folio asked, speaking of breakfast tacos, he said, what is Toytopia? It's Toytopia.
Yes, Toytopia. Yes.
So the museum here in Omaha, there's a traveling exhibit called Toytopia, where they focus on toys. So like one week they're going to focus on Barbie dolls, another week they're going to focus on Legos, and they're going to focus on action dolls and stuff like that.
Yes.
And then our part of Toytopia is board games.
Yes, board games galore.
Board games galore is what it's called. So that's what Toytopia is about at the museum.
Yes. And we're so happy that the Durham Museum reached out
and asked us to do
and
it.
said,
So
"Hey, we want you guys to participate," and we were just so happy to work with them. Yes.
So Toytopia.
Nathan, yes, OFPG Con one day. OFPG Con one day. Yes, we would love to do that one day.
I tell you that,
Nate, he's just trouble. He's trouble, y'all.
He is.
Trouble.
He's trouble. Yeah.
Trouble.
Well, we love him so
much.
much.
We do.
Hey, Melissa. I know she's out there.
Melissa's out there somewhere.
She's out there somewhere.
Yes.
What else?
Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right, that's it.
All right, so guys, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yes.
I think. We have one more.
Let's see.
Matthew, thank you so much. We appreciate that. He said thanks.
We love doing this. We love being with y'all. Even if it's at a game day, or an event we might do. Or I see you guys at cons and stuff. We love just talking to y'all live and in person. We love it. We just love it. I can't
wait to share our game night with you guys next week. So come next week or watch our show next week.
Watch our show next week.
And not come. It's not going to be live. Watch the show next week. We're going to share all the stuff from our game night.
Yes.
Oh, my God. We had so much fun and just a great turnout. So be sure to watch that.
Yes, it was. Now, family, thanks so much for joining us today. We love y'all.
Yes.
You know that. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please go do so. Tell a friend, family member, somebody on the street.
Yes.
Hey, go check in with our Fan Plays Games.
And join the family.
Yeah, and join the family. Subscribe, like, we need all that. Now, Starla, hold up. Now, what about our merch?
Well, if you haven't...
I'm not wearing it, but what about merch?
I'm wearing
She's wearing it. She's wearing it.
If you haven't got a shirt or a mug or a cup that has OFPG on it, or Our Family Plays Games, one of our Meeple line shirts or one of our sayings, go check us out on Spring.
Yes.
And then we also have an exclusive shirt at BGG. So please go check out BGG Store online and get our shirt.
All right, do that. Now, Starla, where can you find OFPG out here? Now we live. What's going on?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right here on YouTube,
right here
on our website, and TikTok.
TikTok, yeah.
And if you're in Omaha, Nebraska,
that's local family.
You can find us on Cox Channel 22.
Yes.
Saturdays at 8:30 p.m.
Yes.
And Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m.
Yes, family. Thank you so much for coming out. We love y'all. You know that. If you have any questions or comments, please put it down below, and we will definitely talk to you. But there's one thing, family. We want you to always know, live or just in video, we love you.
Bye
now.